sunrise, Glenn.
Beautiful sunrise, Scott.
Today, the G3 Sportsman will be practically fishing around the clock. Hey, even a mailman gets to take a break, but not where we're at. You can throw away the clocks down here.
It's a big fish.
It's always fishing time. Man, I may need a nap after this one.
We got a double here.
Oh man, I mean, you know, I'd always heard that this action was crazy. I lost him.
Give me my fish.
He fell off.
That thing pulled twice as hard as a silver.
Look at this catfish. Oh, you have to catch one.
Nice fish. Thank you, fish.
That's what I'm talking about. Get you some of that.
The G3 Sportsman is presented by Yamaha, when you want the best. Hey, welcome to the G3 Sportsman. Is there such a place on this earth that you would think would be the perfect fishing lake? Well, probably not, but if you can catch fish now 24/7, I'm talking about around the clock catching, it'd be pretty doggone close. Well, just south of Lake Charles, Louisiana, on Calcasieu Lake in the northern edge called the Big Lake, I was privileged enough to get introduced to a family of fishermen that has been fishing that area for a very long time, and they know how to put fish in the cooler day or night. So today we're going to highlight this family and introduce you to a place that you might actually call fish heaven. Doug Savoie's family has been in this area for nearly 100 years.
We've had this place out at the old settlement on Big Lake, which is actually Calcasieu Lake. We're in Cameron Parish, Louisiana. And we've had this location since 1910.
Now in their 5th generation of fishermen, these guys have turned fishing into catching. By day, it's business as usual. But don't think when night falls, this group of anglers stop fishing. In fact, this is when the action gets really crazy. But hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. My first day started with brother-in-law Glenn Daigle. Conditions were horrible. But believe me when I say, any day's a good day to be fishing with these guys. I'll tell you, they don't stop.
This presentation that we're doing right now is just basically just swimming a minnow out over this reef. That's just right out, I mean, we're just about right in the middle. It's not very deep in here, so what we're doing is just swimming these baits, just slow retrieve over this reef. It's where all these bait fish and shrimp and stuff are on here, and these trout are feeding on them. There's a couple other boats out here, so I mean, it's not like we've got the exclusive on it, but that's our plan of attack right now. These little baits right here, these little tsunami swim baits. Not much to them, just a basic little old swim bait. Very popular down here. And just using the Fluger Contender bait caster, all-star 7-foot inshore rod, slow retrieve. That's the ticket today, so hopefully we'll land a few. We got the sun coming up, kind of a windy day, but hopefully we'll catch a few. Just started speeding it up. The old birds have located us a few fish. Some specklage back in there. Find your mom for me. Get on, Mom. I sped that up.
You was working it faster.
I just started working it fast. Just change it up a little bit.
quick release
That's a
on
little
him.
better fish than you thought.
A little better fish. Oh, he's mad. There we go. A little speckled trout.
Yeah,
He's
too bad.
he's 13.
Yeah.
We're gonna release him.
Yeah.
There you go.
I figured tonight when we go
We ought
into
to be able
the-
to get a bite on that wharf tonight.
Yeah, I think that's where we'll probably be able to
Scott, you ought to have a fish right there, man.
keep a few fish.
Well, you know, you got people from all over the country that come down to Louisiana to get after these speckled trout and redfish, and fabulous fishing from one end of the state to the other. I mean, starting at Venice and up through New Orleans area, through Lake Pontchartrain, a little further west towards Grand Isle, Lake Fouchon, all fabulous fishing. There's one thing about Calcasieu Lake, you have easy access. It's not hard for somebody who's never been in this lake to come out here, locate some fish, and do real well.
Bunch of birds done come in now, and these gulls. That's usually a good sign, isn't it, Glenn?
Yeah,
I mean,
these are
they
free
start
ticket.
feeding. You want them birds. You want them birds in here. But it's still tough to throw this one swim bait in amongst all that bait, isn't it? And get them to hit this one
and
bait.
get that fish to hit that bait.
Yeah, so you've got to swim it a little different, make it just a little bit erratic or something, make it look like it's injured or something away from the school to get them to go after this thing.
All right.
That's fish. Come on, trout. There we go. Oh, he's cutting up. Little quick release job right there. Hey, I mean, if you see where the gull hits,
If
you
you
throw
can get
right
it
there,
right
and
there.
right as it hits the water, they'll
Right
nail
there.
it. We got them right on top of us now. I'm just going to kind of wait and see where one hits. Man. I mean, put it right where the birds were. Old bird dropped down right there, and I just about hit the bird. And man, when they hit it, I mean they hit it with a vengeance. Not a real big trout, but these schooling trout. Just in here, ain't no telling how many's in here, but we're catching them if we can just find the birds. That's it. Chasing birds is what we're doing today. And there you can see all out
We're
here.
going to circle back around on them. They slid off to the east on us.
Just follow the bait.
Just going to idle on around.
Follow the bait. Birds are following the bait, and we're following the birds.
I mean, we're plenty close enough.
He just came out of nowhere. Quick release on him. Tell you what, while this wind starts picking up a little bit, it may get a little rough on us. I'm gonna kind of turn the clock forward here in the magic world of editing, and we are gonna go back to the dock. It'll be nighttime, and a little different type of fishing that we do down here in Calcasieu.
Normally when we're out for the weekend, we get here and try to turn the lights on at the end of the dock before dark or before the sun sets. And what happens is the bait fish will actually accumulate under the lights. And we've got a variety of fish that are here, everything from shrimp, the immature crabs, and these immature pogies is actually what the trout and redfish are feeding on.
You just walk right out the front door and just right down the dock, and we're ready.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. I see them hitting, and that's it. They're hitting shrimp, ain't they?
Yes, they are. Big white shrimp.
Woohoo! Oh, you getting that to glow?
See, we got it glowing. See, we use the it's a tsunami glow chartreuse.
Little glow bait, little added extra.
Little
there,
added
huh?
extra.
I've been looking forward to this all day.
He got one on the first throw.
Well, he boy.
And tonight the water's a little bit murky.
Yeah.
The south wind's been blowing. We're up on the north end of the lake here on Calcasieu Lake. And if you look at it on the...
Did you get him?
Yeah, he got me. You look at it on the map of Louisiana, the lake runs from the Gulf of Mexico to just south of Lake Charles, about 10 miles. We're on the north end, so when the
There he is.
when the south wind blows, we get a lot of muddy water. We got a double here.
Oh man, I mean, you know, I'd always heard that this action was crazy. And I believe it. Right, boy, look here. How much fun is this?
It's a nice trout, about a 16-inch trout.
Me, I'm gonna have to have some pliers.
We've been doing this for about 8 years now, and it's hit and miss, but when the fish are actually here and the bait fish show up, we really catch some nice fish. A lot of times you fish on the edge of the light here, and those big fish hang back in the dark. We caught up to some 8-pound trout here at night, and it just depends. When the water's a little clearer, you can really see these fish zooming, and we're just catching them one after the other. It's almost every throw.
That's a good one there.
Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy. That's what I'm talking about right there, boy. Night fishing, trout.
Our hurricane season starts on Monday.
Oh, not again, because Rita
All of this, oh God.
Rita just pounded you.
Yes, we rebuilt our wharf. We just got it rebuilt. It took us 2 years to get the camp rebuilt. Came off. That's okay, it'll come back. And now we have everything pretty much in place. Because we were right in the northwest quadrant for Rita, which is the worst place to be, and probably got about a 12-foot wall of water here. So it was very, very bad.
Man, this one right here don't know what
You got it right under the wharf.
Well, I had him out there. He just kept going. I'm not kidding you. This right here is as,
Oh, I got another one.
this is as fun and crazy as you can ask for right here. I mean, just one trout after another.
And this is a big fish.
It is crazy.
Really nice trout.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, that right there. I don't know who's got who. Look here, got a little rat red. Little rat red. Little rat red. You can hear him drumming. Little old rat red. Cute little old rascal. Well, I'll tell you now, that's a different fight when you hang that little red fish.
Yes, it is.
They don't play. They don't play. I can just hook one from my knees. I can just stay down here. Ooh. I mean, it's every It's every cast, something right there.
You got one?
Yeah.
That's a dumb question.
It's just non-stop action. Oh, come on, quick release. Dadgummit. You would think, well, why don't we just set an old lawn chair out here? But you don't want to sit down.
No.
I mean,
Sometimes we
it's
get,
just crazy.
I got one too. And they're hitting off on the side.
I mean, they are just crazy.
Yours is bigger than mine. Our limit here on the lake is 15 fish. We dropped it to 15. The state dropped it from 25 to 15 per day, per person. And we've got a 12-inch limit. This fish is probably about 12 inches. So we're 15 per person per day. The rest of the state's 25 speckled trout per day. And on the redfish, we're actually a 16-inch limit. This trout's 13-inch trout.
That light, just, you know, this light is just like what we do.
Oh, here you go.
You know, when we're night fishing from a boat,
Yeah.
we throw out the lights and
Yes.
stuff. Takes about an hour or two for
Yes.
the bait fish to come to
accumulate.
it. And then once the bait fish are there, then you can start catching your game fish. And it's just same thing.
Same thing, different fish.
Those are
And it's
some-
year round here. We fish here from all the way through December, January. We barely, here on the Gulf Coast, we barely get too many freezes,
Yeah.
especially this far south. So we don't get that much cold weather, so we can fish year round here.
Yeah.
And some of our best fishing is in the fall when the shrimp are coming out of the marsh with the first cold fronts we get.
Yeah.
And we fish under the birds, and it's really nice here under the lights.
I hear you.
We'll have to have y'all back.
You-
I don't think we'll have to twist your
yeah,
arm too much.
I don't think my arm's going to be hurting from you twisting it. Most definitely. As the sun started to come up, the fish started leaving the dock, and now I've got to go back out with brother-in-law Glenn. He wasn't very satisfied with the amount of fish that we caught earlier in that day, so we had to go back out to a different spot and try to catch a few more fish. So when I say that this lake can produce fish 24/7, I ain't joking. 24/7. I mean, they hit you right at the boat. Right at the boat. Oh, you tore my bait up. Hang on. That's a keeper, isn't it, Ken?
That's a keeper.
Come here, boy. He fixed to throw my rod and everything else in the water. There we go. I'm having one heck of a time. Here we go, boys. Louisiana speckled trout right there. And he's going in the box. I'm taking him back to Missouri. That's where he's going. Is that a good one?
Yeah, I got drag going out. Whoa, that's not a trout. It's gonna be a redfish probably. Might be a trout. He's taking drag.
Man, you ain't hooked onto that boat leaving over, are you?
I think I got me something for the barbecue pit. Oh no, that's a big trout, man. Wanna
Need
grab
this
that
net?
for me?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, this is a. Whoa, 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 boy, whoa, settle down. Yeah, it's a little bruiser. Look at the size of that baby.
How about that?
Contact.
How about that? Son, that's a good one there.
What are we looking for?
That is a good one, Glenn.
Beautiful trout.
I mean, that is a good one right there now. How much you think he'd weigh?
He'll go 4.5, 5 pounds, I'm sure. Probably close to 20 inches.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 21 inches.
That's a good one, ain't it?
Good trout, yeah, good trout.
I mean, that is a cracker jack. Hey, I really want to thank the Savoie family for inviting me down there. We had a great time. And if you guys are interested in doing something like this on Calcasieu, don't be afraid to go down there and try to catch some fish, because that lake is really an easy lake to catch fish on. Don't take for granted if you just see a pier that is unoccupied. Don't just go up there and try to turn lights on and start fishing. Most people there, if you ask and try to help them out with a little bit on the electric bill, they'll let you fish. And if you get that opportunity, you'll just have a ball. It's an unbelievable fishery, and you virtually can catch fish 24 hours a day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show, and hey, we'll see you somewhere next week.
That's
Coast Guard.
national security.
You think?
I think so.
Where I come from, we don't see machine guns on the front of the boats.
What y'all doing, a fishing show?
Yeah.
You guys sign autographs?
Oh shoot, maybe from you guys. We're just getting a kick out of this rig. It pays to be legal. Go ahead, you go to buzz them, huh? Yeah. Yeah, right. You see the machine gun up the front end of that boat? I don't think so.